Hello, everybody. How's it going? Go ahead and start this thing up here. Hope you're having a great day. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as you come in the door. Just a little pop up stream. Pop on here for a little while. How's your Monday going? Hope it's going well. Hey, Casey, how's it going? Good to see you. 210. Hello, 210. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll give everybody a few minutes to hop in here and we'll get started. I hope your Monday was well today. Mine was pretty good for Monday. I hope your Monday was well. Tell us how your Monday was today. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming in. I got a lot of new inventory. I just wanted to go through and just show some folks the new inventory. And Big T wasn't streaming today, so I didn't want to step on their toes, and they're not streaming, so no toes were injured today. So that's good. Thanks for popping in here. A lot of new stuff. I got some world coins, mostly reals. I got some pipe coins. Got a lot of graded Barbers, graded Morgans, some graded peace dollars. Got some currency. If anyone's interested, just let me know. Yeah, we could have been a coin tangent podcast, but that's all right. That's okay. Yeah, just got home from work, didn't have anything to do yet. Grass isn't ready to mow. Plus, it's March, and I'm not mowing in March. I don't care how much it grows. I'm not going to mow the yard till sometime April or May. Just can't stand it to mow that early. It's like turning the air conditioner on too early. Just can't do it. On the screen is a 1778 8 real out of Mexico City. 1778 with chalk marks. Big little coin. $17.78. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as you come in. 78 is 150. Yeah. I can. There you go. Nice. Bible study is always really good. Change that white balance. Looks a little better. Mr. Blue, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I won't be on this weekend. Got to go to Baltimore for a meeting. So fly out Thursday and fly back Saturday. So there's we believe this one is an 83. The date is just barely visible. I think that's the top of the 8 right there. And then the top of the 3. Right there, you can see the top of the 8 right there on top of the 3. So no 100% guarantee on what this is, but pretty sure that's what it is. But it does have a lot of chops. A lot of chop marks on this one. 8 real out of Mexico City. It's 145. Pretty sure it's a 1883. 1883 with chop marks, 145. There's a 1792. What's your topic for Bible study this week, Southern? Reverse. This is 150. If there's any other requests, folks, just put them in the chat. If you have a request for anything else, I'll be able to show it to you. There's a 1795. Chapter 18, John, nice. 8 reals out of Mexico City. Really nice condition coin here. This one's 150. There is another 1795. 8 reals out of Mexico City. 150. Nice older coins. Here's one with a lot of chop marks. This is a 1797. Oh, nice. That's good. A lot of chops on this 1797. The 1797 is out of Mexico City. You can see that little M mint mark right there. This one's 175. There's an 1801. 8 reals. This one's out of Mexico City. Really nice condition on this one. Nice toning. The pillars are all there. This one's 175. Again, for something you want to look at, folks, just let me know in the chat. We'll pull it up. Now we jump into the 1860s. 1862, 8 real. The reverse. Chop mark right there. This one's 130. $18.75. This is out of Chihuahua. That's the Chihuahua mint mark right there. C and A. Reverse. Nice coin. This one is 200. Ba-da-ba. This one is a 1877, 8 real. Also a Chihuahua. $160. This one has chop marks. See, get a couple chop marks on this one. As you can see, we picked up a lot of 8 reals. Here's 1887. 8 real. This is PI Potosi, San Luis Potosi. This one's 155. This is 1889. That's Mexico City. 1889. And that one is 155. Just about 10 more of these. I haven't shown these before, so give us an opportunity to look at them. 1890. 1898 real out of Mexico City. There's a reverse. That one is 155. 1890. Another 1890. San Luis Potosi. That was 170. A little bit harder mint to get. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming in. If you have a request, just put the request in chat. Guanajuato, I believe, is the GO, 1890. 8 real. That one was 150. Let's break it up. How about this? How about an 1855 Bugs Bunny? 1955 Bugs Bunny. 1955 Bugs Bunny. What makes it a Bugs Bunny? It's that die clasher right there. Right on the lips. That is a Bugs Bunny. Hey, Force, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And that one is 85. There's the Bugs Bunny. There you can see the vampire Bugs Bunny teeth right there. Here's 1890. 8 real. 1890 Mexico City, 8 real. Thanks for being here, Force. I appreciate you. That was 175. 1891. 1891. Kiva, and how's it going? Thanks for being here. 1891. And that one is 135. It does have a die crack on it. See if we can find that die crack. Sure, it's on there somewhere. Ben wouldn't have marked it if it wasn't. For old people like me, right there, gets right through there. It's a die crack. Old people like me mark those things on the flip. I can find it easier. What about you? Here's an 1893 out of Guanajuato. Oh, good. You find anything cool in your pennies? Anything cool? Guanajuato 1893, and this one is 150. Granddaughter and her chicken. Here's 1893 out of Zacatecas Mint. 1893. This is a nice coin. Nice toning on this coin. Some copper in Canada. All right, we'll take it. This one's 150. Here's an 18, another 1893. This one's 130. Not as nice as the last one, but this one's 130. If there's a certain denomination you'd like to see, folks, let me know in the chat. Just let me know. Here's an 1894. 1894. I think this is Guadalajara. No, this is Guanajuato. Geo's Guanajuato. And this one is 100. Let's see the scratches on the back of it right there. 100 on this one. Next one is 1894. It's 150. 1894. Mexico City, 150. Another 1894. This one's a little nicer. Got some toning on it. 1894, Mexico City. Reverse. This one's 175. Folks, let me know in the chat if you're looking for anything in particular. Here's 1895. 8 real. This one's 130. There's another 1895. Mexico City. Pretty coin. Very pretty coin. This one's 130. 2 more 8 reals, folks, and the new stuff. 2 more. In this stack, anyway. 1896. 1896. This one is 135. Last and certainly not least in our group here is an 1897 8 reals from Mexico City. 1897 from Mexico City. This one is 150. Yes, sir. I try to, if you buy from me, I try to ship you out next day, whatever the next available day is. On the weekends, it actually goes out on Mondays, but people want their stuff, man. I get it. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure if you buy something from me, I'm going to send it to you. Here's an 1879 New Orleans minted Morgan silver dollar with crescent toning all the way around. You can see right there. Hey, Ben. How's it going? Good to see you. 1879 O. I'll do 140 on this one. 140. Here's an 1885. 1885 Philly. A little toning around the rim, as you can see. This one's $100 on this 1885. There's an 1884. 1884. Nice cartwheel left on this 84. Nice coin here. This one is 140. Nice 1922 peace dollar. This one's 120. Really nice coin. Thanks everybody for coming in. Appreciate you stopping in today. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. This is a solo stream today. Big T wasn't streaming today, so I reached out to them just to see if they were, and they were not streaming. I don't want to stream when they're streaming, take business and people away from them. So that was a good thing that they weren't streaming, so I could. I got a lot of merch I wanted to bring up and try to move. The 1877 S trade dollar. That one's 1100. It's a harder date to get, even harder condition to have. Here's a 1949 Franklin. Nice toning. See all that luster underneath that toning still. We think it's got full bell lines. You can judge for yourself. This coin's $100. 100 for this 49 Benji. Hey, Big Flip, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantabulous day. Here's a 77S seated quarter. 75. 77 Carson City seated quarter. That's 70. Are you enjoying your day off from streaming there, Big Flip? 76 San Francisco. This one's 65. $18.54 arrows. Nicely toned up quarter. Hey, Parrot, how's it going? Matt Wing, how you doing? Welcome in. This one's 55. Here is a 1835 cat bust dime. That was 170. Thanks everybody for popping in. I appreciate you coming in here on this Monday evening, hanging out with us. 1832 cat bust half dime. Nice circulation cameo tone going on there for it. This one's 150. Less than $1 million on the mintage on that. We know that the survivability rate of that coin is not even close to $1 million. There's an 1875S below the bow, seated. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I got my. Did I get my message? But you mailed me something out yet from the stream before last? I don't know. I haven't got that yet. We'll get it. We'll get it. Mailing's fun. The good thing about mailing with Whatnot, you just push a button and it gives you the packing list and gives you mailing label. With 1875 S below the bow right there. And that one's 55. It's nice if the less mailings you have, but you have a lot of purchases, you sell mail to one person. Here is a nice little 1860 3-cent silver trime, 75% silver. Got a little die rotation. We'll flip it like here. See, it's turned just a little bit. That one's 65. Just a little over $250,000 is the mintage on this coin. So not very high. And Keevan says, big flip, I sent you some emails. 1853 with arrows, seated quarter. That was 45. Another 18, here's 1854. That was 35. 1875. If you see something you like, folks, just put it in the chat. I'll go right back to it. I'll roll through pretty quick sometimes. And that's all right. Everyday Opportunity, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Big T wasn't streaming today, so I reached out to them just to confirm that. And absolutely would not be here if they were streaming, but they weren't. So I just figured I'd take the empty slot and just stream a little bit today. Here's an 1877 seated Liberty quarter. Now this one has that circulation cameo. Very pretty coin. This one's 38. Isn't that crazy? They've changed the rules on how they check that stuff now, isn't it? It's crazy when they check packages. Thank you, United States Postal Service. Here's a 77. 38. This is a really well-loved 1877. 25. Oh, yeah. Here's an 1891. Were you in the driveway? It's 46 on this coin. Very pretty coin. Slide these back in here. Show a few more items here. Now, Angel made hamburgers tonight there at Big Flip. If you saw your picture, she said, I can cook just like that. So she did. All right. Anybody interested in some Barber half dollars? Barbara half dollars? $18.95. It is VG detailed by NGC. They say it's bent. I believe the bend is just ever so slightly on this side. That's a really nice coin. That coin is $140. $140. Hot is all I got to say about that. That's right. Hot, hot. $18.96 in VG8. It's an S mint mark. $18.96 VG8. This one is $252. Macho Man Randy Stacker. Ooh, yeah. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Here's an 1898S. 1898S. That's an outstanding name. I love old wrestling, man. Wrestling. Used to watch it all the time as a kid. Now, this 1898S is $150. Need to see any of these closer? Just let me know. I can get them right up here to the camera. You can really see all the detail. If you need to see one closer, just let me know. 1898S. Here's an 1899S VG10. This one's 91. Nice coin. 1900 in XF40. I'll show you this one up close. Full Liberty details, the wreath, the leaves, just darkly toned. Really nice condition coin. The stars are really great shape. Reverse is outstanding. And this is a 1900 in XF40. And a 1900 XS40 is $288. $288. A 1901 in fine details. This one is $105. $105. It's a nice coin. They say it's cleaned. So we'll take their word for it. That's cool, Ben. Here's a 1902 in VF35. Another nice coin, Full Liberty. Nice toning on this coin. And this one is $234. $234. A 1903S. This is also a relatively hard coin to come by. This is a VF details. This one is $360. CAC G holder here. This is a 1904S in VG10. 1904S in VG10. This one is $372. $372. Uh, 1906 in VF25 by PCGS. That Full Liberty right there. This one is $210. 1906D in fine 12. This one is 84. Hey, Vincent, how's it going? Nobody else is streaming today, so I thought I'd hop on here and just show some stuff. Do a little solo stream, get some stuff showed off since I won't be here this weekend. And we're not streaming this weekend because we have St. Jude's auction. Make sure you folks check that out. 1906D is 84. 1907 in VF30. This one is 228. $1907D in 15. This one's 108. $108 on the 07D. Here's 070 New Orleans in fine 12. This one is 84. 84. in VF20. This one's 204. All about condition. Nice toning on that one. A 19080 in VG10. This one is 78. 19080. That's New Orleans Mint. There's the O mint marker right there. Thanks everybody for coming in. I really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Make sure you're talking to chat a little bit. It always helps when people talk in the chat. Helps the analytics move a little bit. 1910S, fine 12 by NGC. This one is 91. $1912 in XF40, another nice coin. Just got a little toning on there, some purples and reds. Hot stuff, that's right. And this 1912 is 258. Uh, 1915S, details grade, they say cleaned. This one's 235. Double smash that thumbs up. That's right. Smash it. 235 on that one. And last but not least is a 1915 in VG10. And that one is 180, not 207, 180. If you bought 5 or more of those, I would give you a 5% discount off the asking price if you bought 5 or more. No pressure. No pressure. $1884, Carson City, graded MS64, PCGS, GSA holder. There's that Carson City Mint mark right there. This is 500. And the PCGS holder for the GS8 slabs, they put it in their holder. Yeah, this is a very pretty coin. She is pretty. Not sure if the 1884. Hey, David, how's it going? Not sure if the 1884 Carson City has a die crack around through there. If that's a VAM, I have no idea. You see that going around through the letters? Down through the stars. Continues on down to the date. Who knows? Might be a VAM. I just don't know about it yet. But 1879 S Morgan in a rattler. Old rattle holder. This one is 165. That's what they sound like. 79S and MS63 for 165. 81S and 62. I don't know if any of these have been to CAC. I don't know. For a lot of people send these off to CAC. It's a nice cheek to be a 62. This one is 165. Nice reverse also to be a 62. Let's have a spot right there, but I've seen 63s and 64s have those as well. 81S and 62, and that one is 165. 81S and 63. Look at that mark right there. This one got a 63. The last one got a 62. This one is 170. Rattlers are so cool. Nice old early generation PCGS holders. Oh, absolutely undergraded. The 62 was definitely undergraded. Here's an 81S and 63. This one's got some of that tan toning on it. This one is 170. I have two 1904 O's. These are both in MS62. They're both 200. So it would be choice. That's on this outer bag right there, not on the coin. $1882 Carson City for $325. They gave it a AU55 details at ANAX. Still a nice coin. 1885 and MS64. This one's 175. Got some nice toning on the reverse of this one. This is a really nice coin. This is an 83O MS62 with crescent toning. We have had some Redfield holders, yes. We've had some of those in the past. This one has that goldish tan coloring across it, and it's got the crescent toning around the side. You can see right there. This one is 150. I hate this one's in there crooked, but you can't tap it like you can a rattler, or at least not very well anyway. Here's an 86 in 64. Old green holder, PCGS, old green holder. This one is 135. This is an 1885 O. It's the last Morgan I'm going to show in slabs right now. 1885 O. ANAC says is artificially graded or artificially toned. I think this came out of a PCI holder. First generation PCI holders had something wrong with the holders that would cause coins to tone this way. There's absolutely no toning on the rim, none whatsoever. And the back is blast white. So a very pretty coin for sure. Very nice coin. And we're asking 200 for this one. 200 for this coin. But very nice coin for sure. Well, what's anybody looking for? Are you looking for anything in particular? We're just having fun hanging out and chatting. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, crack that thing out and send it in. I would not send it in the holder because obviously if you send it in the holder and it's got the artificial tone, that's going to skew what they say, right? But NGC might give us a nice grade. Yeah, we sure did, didn't we, Vincent? Because we actually talked about the toning and the coins at the fun show. And I mean, when you look at this, there's no toning on the rim. And could it be artificial? Sure. To me, looking at this coin, it just doesn't lend itself to being artificially toned because I think they would have toned on the back. I mean, or the rim would have hit something. There's nothing on the rim. You can see the rim. That's the good thing about an ANAC holder. You can see the rim. There's the whole rim right there. And it looks like a PCI holder colored coin, the way they colorize on those coins up to the edge because of the way they hold them inside that holder. But, who knows? But it's still a beautiful coin. I mean, if you like Morgan's, it's a good coin. And good value. I think it's good value at 200. About some silver quarters. So this starts in 1946. And the 46 set is only missing one. It's missing the 52S. So in this set, 35 silver quarters as a set, and we're asking $560. $560 is the ask on this set. $560. There's the 47 or the 46 and the S&D. As you can see, each year there has an S&D. 49, there wasn't an S mint mark, and there's the 50. There's a 50 S&D, 51 S&D, 52. No S mint mark. 52D, 53, 53 S&D, the 54. J Dog White Trap. What's up, J Dog? Thank you for that super chat, sir. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. J Dog with a $5 super chat. Fist bump right at you, brother. Thank you. But there's a 54 SD, 55, 55D, 56, 57, 58, and 59. Again, this is $560. $560. 35 silver quarters today. $35 silver quarters. Melts $553. And we're asking $560. So very reasonable. I think that's a reasonable ask. $560. Well, let's see. Anything else? Anybody looking for anything at all, folks? Let me know in the chat if you're looking for something. See if I can't find it. If not, we're only going to go just a little bit longer, not much longer. Probably about 7 minutes. I'm just going to stream for about an hour a day. Anybody looking for wheat cents? Wheat cents. I have lots of wheat cents. I have multiple rolls of the 40s and 50s. They're $7 each. Any large size paper notes? None for sale. I don't have any large paper size notes for sale. Just a couple in my personal collection. All the other notes I have I've got some silver certs. Have some Red Seal $2 bills, Red Seal $5 bills, some Bicentennial $2 bills. The Bicentennial $2 bills are $3 each. Take as many as you want, but several rolls of wheat cents, either 40s or 50s. And I can honestly say they are unsearched by me because I don't have the time to look through them, but I'm sure they have been searched, but they are nice. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have a total of 15 rolls of pennies. 15 rolls. They are heavy, so it takes a little bit to buy more than a couple rolls to mail those off. Also have this roll. This roll is $12. $25D on the end. But $12 for a 25D roll. Only guaranteed there's one on the end. I'm sure the whole thing's 25D as they make them that way, but well, folks. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate you last night. Yeah, your package, you got out. You should have got an email. Your package has gone out. Everybody that purchased yesterday and paid yesterday, your packages have gone out. I have a couple wallets over here in the safe. We'll try to get those out by next week, I hope. Casey, I'm out of town. When you send your payment on Friday, I'm out of town until late Saturday, but your package, once I get that, I'll fix your package up and it will go out on, I'll probably drop it off at the post office on Sunday, but they won't check it in until Monday. But we'll get that out to you as quick as we can. Just 3 or 4 more items here, then I think I'm gonna call it a day. 1875 Carson City 20-cent piece. It's $3.25. Oh, no worries, man. Don't rush. You told me Friday, and I'm good with Friday, but if you want to do it tonight, that's good. And then I'll get you packaged up. It'll go out tomorrow, sir. But you know me, man. I'm no hurry. $3.25 on the 20-cent piece. Out of Potosi, Bolivia, 1 real from 1775. That's 50. I think the last thing I'm going to show is my Chibi set. If anybody's interested in the Chibi set from Mount Rushmore from 2022, this is a complete set of the Chibis with George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. All in proof 70, all in the American flag labels. I would do this set for $480 if anyone is interested in $480. And that's for the complete set. You can look them up. That's a reasonable comp. I think comps have gone up since we're celebrating our 250th year. But it is a pretty cool set. He was a fine Virginian. And he was a fine Virginian, just saying. I wish they'd give him some red highlights. He was redheaded. I wish they'd give him some red highlights in his hair. And the last 2 things are show and tell. I did pick up a couple of rattlers for myself. There's a 1964. Proof 68 and a rattler. Not accented hair. That would have been pretty sweet. It had been. Just one from my collection. And here's a 1954D in 64. And then on this one, not quite full bell. I don't think it would get full bell lines, but she is a beauty. 1954D. I'll pick those up, put in my little collection. Well, again, folks, thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for just looking at everything we have today. Don't forget, you need to hop on the stream on Wednesday. Silver Keys will be streaming Wednesday. Should be having that midweek flea market. And then Saturday, we're back on Saturday. And on Saturday, you will be at Big Flips over around 6. Trade day. No, we don't have any of that this weekend. This weekend is St. Jude's auction. Let me throw that link up. I'm just so used to saying what we're going to do for everybody. Let me give you that link for that. So the link for St. Jude's, here's the sheet, folks. Click on this link right there. Thank you, Matt. Click on that link right there, folks. Make sure you register for the auction this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Then it probably carry over to next Saturday as well. I'll be on Sunday auctioning off some of the items. We have a lot of our folks will be on auctioning some of our favorite folks that we have here on YouTube. And so make sure you check all that out. Also, make sure you check out my friend Big Flip over on Whatnot. He's streaming on Whatnot, doing a great job. Make sure you check that out. Just tell him every time you go over, just tell him that Ashes sent you over there. I actually did a raid last night, a YouTube the Whatnot raid. That was fun. But folks, thanks again for coming out. Have a great rest of your week, and we will see you all on the next stream. Good night.